Difficult stretch for these two teams. As a player, Doris, do you change your approach when you're in the midst of a losing streak?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest challenges when you're losing is to remain confident in your abilities, to trust your process, to understand you've put in the requisite work, and sometimes in the midst of losing, you have to just hang your head on knowing I've put in the time, I'm going to stick with the game plan, I've got to be flexible and make adjustments certainly, but trust the process.
Hunter, no good. And here's Smith. Outside for Robinson. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. It's deflected. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now, here is Young. Outside Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Now, here is Smith. Trying to get open is Robinson. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. And Hunter over to help. They grab their own miss. Back to Trier. Over to Randall.
Fuck.
New York again turning it over.
Oh,
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
clear out mismatch. All this dumb shit.
Atlanta with the ball. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Swiped away. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone.
Yeah, this guy is a nightmare in transition for the defense. Dennis Smith Jr. in space. Look out.
Here's Young. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson with the block. But they'll get another chance. Shot by Collins, no good.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Pass to Barrett. And here's Randall. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And
Pull
you
it
see
out.
the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul. Young with the ball. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Puts up a 3. Herter, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. To the paint. Here's Randall. Rejected by Len.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Len rising into the air with ease.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Smith. The kick out to Young. It's taken away by Smith. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Big man who was forgotten about during free agency. Randall could be an impact player for the Knicks.
Knicks missed out on the marquee names they were after, but Randall should give them great production for quite some time. Not a huge name, but a young talent that can help this team.
Here's Smith after the basket by Atlanta. Young with the steal. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks with the lead. Smith on the wing. Pass to Randall. Over Young. Randall with the bucket.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open. Let me make the game easy for him.
Young outside. Here's Hunter. Here's Len. Covered by Smith. Len's shot is off. New York leading by 4. Some nice passing by New York here. Smith outside. Trying to get open is Randall. Basket counts. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Herter. There's the triple. To the left side wing. Young outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. Robinson with the block. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And the last 2 drafts, the Atlanta Hawks aggressively making trades to assemble this roster.
And drafting DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, great length and versatility on the wings. You pair that with Trae Young and John Collins, and that's an exciting young core for the Hawks.
Back to Young. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up. You know, Greg, at Oklahoma, the long-range shooting of Trae Young drew eyes. But it seems it's his passing that's his most NBA-ready attribute.
How about Kevin? First player in history to lead D1 college basketball in points and assists. Top 10 in the league in dimes his rookie season. Young man has a chance to be special.
Now, here's Barrett. And to get open is Robinson. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Barrett. Sinks that one from the post. Barrett's got 6.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Huh?
Left side Collins.
You already tasted it? You already tasted it?
Pass to Young. Now here's Cram. Fires the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
Well, Alan Crabb, a little 3-point specialty. What confidence right there.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. lot of competitors in this league, Doris, and you've got to be that way to play at this level. I know you have a list of competitors that you admire a lot.
It's those guys, Kevin, who have that insatiable desire to win. The guys who absolutely despise losing, who it almost hurts. It's painful physically. Giannis Antetokounmpo is driven to be great. He wants an NBA championship. LeBron James has got multiple titles and continues to pursue greatness. What I love about great NBA players, it's never enough, Kevin.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5. On the wing, Morris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the Hawks' ball. Pass to Collins. To the middle. They swipe it. And no good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And here's Young. Outside Collins. Here's Reddish.
Wow, come on,
That
man.
one goes in.
Really?
And now just a 3-point New York lead.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Over to the left wing. Outside Portis. Pass to Morris. Over Collins. Morris, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Crab. Outside Collins. Back to Young. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Ntilikina. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Portis. Back to Ellington. 6 to shoot. Teardrop shot. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And, of course, there's no question. We know these two teams struggling right now, but just generally, what do teams do to get out of a slump?
You know, what I think they do is you have a lot of communication amongst each other. You just keep playing hard, usually playing hard, being competitive, and you get a couple wins. You need a couple wins, and then I think it can change around.
Now, here is Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Knox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, you knew it was going to take some time for Kevin Knox, but Greg, at the end of last season, he began to show flashes of what he could do.
You could almost see the game starting to slow down for him about halfway through the season. Consistency is something all rookies struggle with, but it hit Knox especially hard. Fortunately, that is something that passes with time.
Now, here is Young. Here's Collins. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Inside. Smith outside. And the 3 off target. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Shots good from Young.
You know, defensively, you try to do everything possible to get a hand up on Young's shot, but he just ignores the contact and plays through it.
Pass to Barrett. Randall outside. It's good from about 19 feet.
That's the maturity of Randall's game now. Not trying to force things, just pops it in and moves on to the next play.
Now, here's Hunter. Kept alive. The kick out to Young. Hawks passing it around. This one for three. No good there. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Off the inbound pass. They get the rebound. Here's Atlanta now. Trailing by 2. Pass to Len. Outside Collins. Now Len. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Herter. 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Now Barrett. The shot comes out. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the paint. Collins, good.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
Pass to Barrett. And here is Robinson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Herter. Covered by Smith. Back to Young. Pass to Herter. The kick out to Young. Randall grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Randall's got 5.
You just can't give him that shot anymore. Julius is now comfortable from distance.
Pass to Collins. And here is Hunter. He's defended by Randall. And the shot goes in.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Randall right side. And Randall throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here is Young. Len high post. Pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. They grab their own miss. Young right side. Now, here's Hunter. It's Young on the wing. Over Robinson. Young's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And a trying summer for the New York Knicks fans. After trading away Porzingis, they were hoping to get a big-name player in free agency, Greg, and they didn't.
You know, shocking, they refused to offer the max to Kevin Durant. I mean, there were concerns with the Achilles, but instead he ends up in Brooklyn. Combine that with fans' disappointment at missing out on Zion Williamson, and the saga continues.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Smith outside. Pass to Robinson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Randall. A second chance effort. No good on the layup.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
To the inside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. Trying to get open is Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Barrett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Here's Herter. Fires for three. Rebound by Smith. The shot off that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young, right side. Here's Collins. Young with no one around. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
The willingness of Young to work off the ball just gives the defense another thing to account for.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. You know, Greg, at Oklahoma, the long-range shooting of Trae Young drew eyes. But it seems it's his passing that's his most NBA-ready attribute.
How about Kevin? First player in history to lead D1 college basketball in points and assists. Top 10 in the league in dimes his rookie season. Young man has a chance to be special.
So both teams changing it up here. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Trier. Right side, Portis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Out left to the wing. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Bullock. Portis in the post. Low block shot. That shot missing. Good D by Jones.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's Atlanta.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Bullock. Now here's Gibson. He's guarded by Cram. Morris outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game. Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Now, here is Young. Crab with the ball. Defended by Gibson. And here's Reddish. Poke loose. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Hawks making a change here. The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Trier. Back to Gibson. Down low. Portis can't get it to go. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Hawks. Grab with the ball. Shoots the three. Morris with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Portis. And Jones sends it back. That one drops for him. 1:15 left to play here in the first. Now here's Turner. Pass to Reddish. Back to Turner. Lots of room. Offensive rebound. Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there. The Hawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Last year, Damian Jones had a very promising start, but his season was cut short by injury.
Yeah, he tore a pectoral muscle about a third of the way into the season. Has shown big strides and was starting for a little bit. The upside in talent is clear for Jones.
So it's the Hawks now. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Reddish. They could use a bucket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Hawks have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. That free throw good from Reddish. He hits both from the stripe. New York leading by 8. Ellington with it. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Parker. It's rebounded by Portis. Now Ellington. Latre. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season we thought the Knicks' cornerstone player was Kristaps Porzingis. But the player and the team fell out of love with each other, and the Knicks traded him to Dallas. The draft picks and cap space freed them up for a wild summer, led by the drafting of rookie R.J. Barrett in the draft. Now New York has one of the more drastically revamped rosters in the league. Kevin, there's a lot to be excited about going forward in the Big Apple.
Big moves indeed, David. Thank you. And stolen by Ellington. Pushing it up. Back to Portis. Banked in off the glass. And now a 12-point New York lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Cram. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Parker's shot is off.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target from the wing. Turner inside. Shoots over Ellington. The shot by Turner no good. New York leading by 12. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Gibson. A three from Morris. Atlanta with the rebound.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
The Hawks again can't hit. Here is Ellington. Pass to Gibson. Back to Ellington. Outside Portis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks trail by 12. Pass to Turner. The Hawks working the ball around. And here is Parker. No points in the game yet for him. Over Gibson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
This is year 2. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, you gotta love seeing the young fella dunk that one home. Smith likes to show off that incredible vertical.
Pass to Reddish. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Knox. Back to Randall. And he banks in the layup. Randall's got 9.
So dangerous in the paint. Randall with a good mix of power, skills, and balance.
Pass to Reddish. Crab in the corner. To end the run. And Reddish with the slam.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Knox. And here's Randall. Excellent D that time from Jones. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Reddish. Robinson with the block. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. And, of course, there's no questioning Cam Reddish's talent level. Greg, he has a high, high ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, great size, length, the fluidity as an athlete. He can make an impact at both ends of the floor, shoots the three well for a young player, and you love his ability to match up really 1 through 5.
Here's Knox. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Parker outside. Pass to Reddish. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Barrett. And Jones sends it back. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. In the corner, Barrett with it. And he drops it in from the low post. Barrett's got 6 points.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Hawks making a switch here. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Back to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
With sheer power on full display, Julius Randle can get hit and still finish plays.
The Knicks making a switch here. Well, Smitty, the game is evolving. We know that. New moves and techniques developed. Talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
You know, the step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
It's stolen by Jones. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Randall. Back to Trier. Shot clock at 2. Here's Barrett. Here's Randall. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
The Knicks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Nice step back to get it off. And that's now 7 points for Trae Young.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Out to the right wing. Trier in the corner. Now, here's Barrett. 6 points for him. Over Hunter. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Back to Young. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Young's got 9.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Randall left side. Pass to Barrett. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
And that one falls for Barrett. And Greg, talking to scouts about R.J. Barrett, they love the athleticism. But what makes him especially good is the work ethic and the confidence.
Yeah, some elite prospects will take plays off. This guy never does. He's not one that sits around and reads his press clippings. He's a warrior, a leader. And he's proven to be a winner.
That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Outside Collins. The kick out to Young. Len down low. To the wing right side. Back to Young. And another shot. Here's Len. The kick out to Young. Hawks passing it around. Here's Hunter. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And for a lot of these kids, Greg, it's interesting how quickly teams expect them to get up to speed. Case in point, R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, I mean, he had only the 1 year of college, already being asked to produce. Fortunately, he's very mature for his age, and generally plays up to the level of competition.
Young with the ball. 11 points in the game. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Again, Young missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
In the corner, Barrett with it. .143 left in the second quarter.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook, old school rebound.
Shot by Collins, no good. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Trier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
What power from Taj Gibson. He really likes sending a message to the defense with his dunks.
Pass to Herter. .58 seconds left to play here in the half. Good on the shot. And the Knicks with possession. They lead by 14. Portis with it. Back to Trier. Outside Gibson. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For New York, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
You know, throughout his career, Taj Gibson has proven to be a valuable role player. Pretty good on both ends of the floor. Can do a little bit of everything.
Pass to Collins. Back to Turner. Now here's Len. Here's Herter. Bullock with the rebound. Now Ellington. Gets it off. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Herter. Now here's Hunter. Inside. Len. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Pretty much everyone is working on his range now in the NBA, Steve. Which big man has benefited the most from adding that deep ball to what he does?
I think some of the big men have benefited from it, Kevin. Brook Lopez, Marc Gasol, Blake Griffin for sure, Al Horford. So many guys are doing it. It also creates years on your basketball shelf life.
Yeah, I think about Brook Lopez with Milwaukee, what he did in Game 1 in that Eastern Conference series against Toronto. He was terrific and led him to a Game 1 win.
Totally agree.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Smith with it, picked up by Turner.
I like whenever Smith leaps up high for the jam. He's a guy that just doesn't mess around when he's in attack mode to get to the rim.
Pass to Hunter. Over to the left wing. Outside Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. 17-point lead, their biggest. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, who's watching him? Well, we all know that circumstances and time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. The promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity, and I've just got to make the most of it. But Kevin, we know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And D.A., that's when he is at his best. Thank you. Here's Robinson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Robinson's got his second basket.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Over to the wing. Turner looking around. Can they get it? The shot misses.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
It's good. 8 points for Dennis Smith.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Back to Turner. Pass to Collins. To the right side. Herter hits it from three-point range. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And here's Barrett. He's got 13. Collins grabs the miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
It's deflected. They recover it. And Herter gets it to go. The Knicks leading by 16. Pass to Barrett. Back to Smith. Randall outside. New York needs to get off a shot. Goes back up. And Robinson with the layup. 6 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Turner. To the paint. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for New York. Randall's running. Now, here's Barrett. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Land with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks making a switch here. The Hawks trail by 18.
The one thing you can say about the Hawks, they have drafted well over the past few seasons. Stole John Collins at pick 19, traded back for Trae Young, and the Herter selection. The rebuild may not be long in Atlanta.
Second chance shot. He doesn't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Knox. And it's Randall, top of the key. And Jones pulls it down. And Steve, the Hawks not only identify talent, They identify guys who will excel in their established system.
And that system is finding value with shooters. They also look for guys who bring the energy and also bring the effort. The size of the player isn't as important as the heart.
Here's Barrett. Out to the wing. Tries again. Hunter grabs the miss.
Come on, Barrett.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
New York calls timeout. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there's some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
Here's Trier. Lays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 15. Young outside. Pass to Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. And he knocks down the first one.
You look at the Atlanta Hawks offense, so much is generated outside in. Third in the league in three-point attempts last season. Of course, some of that was the addition of Trae Young.
Right side Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
There's Crabbe with a three. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Here's Trier. Pass to Portis. It's stolen by Reddish. And now here comes Jones leading the break.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
The Knicks leading by 13. Now Ellington. Out to the right wing. Here's Portis. Rebounded by the Hawks. And Young gives that extra deep floor spacing, something teams are looking for now.
You watch Steph Curry and Dame Lillard, they're shooting from 26 to 27 feet out. That changes what a defense can take away. That's why Young, despite his size, was still drafted top 5.
Crabbe, good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Trier. Pass to Portis. Shot clock at 5. Out to Morris. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot
going
clock
on?
violation, so they'll turn it over. So it's Atlanta now. It's a 10-point game. Young with the ball. He's got 16. Six to shoot. Back to Crabbe. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. New York leading by 10. It's tipped. Back to Trier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Knicks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Parker left side. Hawks passing it around. 5 on the clock. Wide open. Kicks it out to Jones. To the left wing. Parker outside. It's Jones on the wing. Another shot. The kick out to Young. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Trier. On the wing, Morris. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Ellington still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bounce pass from Morris. 4 on the clock. Gibson down low. Bucket is good. And the Knicks lead by 14.
That's the kind of energy Gibson gives you, destroying opponents on the glass. Tough to box this guy out.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Young. 16 points for him. Here's Crabbe. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Morris outside. Right wing. Here's Gibson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here's Reddish. 15 points in the game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Atlanta, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Here's Trier. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Trier. Pass to Bullock. Morris, left side. Left side, Gibson. Over Parker. And it's good from the elbow. And 12 points for Taj Gibson.
How about the determination of Gibson? No one is going to stop him when he skies up.
Turner with it. Pass to Jones. Reddish with the ball. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Trier. Gibson looking it over. It's tipped. Now Turner. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Turner. Second shot opportunity. No good on the shot. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Pass to Robinson. And Jones sends it back. And here is Crabbe. Turner up top. Back to Crab. Now here's Turner. Right side Jones. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Jones has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And a new group in for the Knicks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Fizdale said to the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Barrett with the ball. Makes it off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Turner. It's rebounded by New York. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
I tell you what, Smith has one of the best first steps I've seen in a long time. This guy is outstanding in terms of how he explodes.
Here's Turner. Over to the wing. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Randall. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jabari Parker.
Sometimes he could be a little streaky. Randall has found a groove here tonight, though.
Big man who was forgotten about during free agency. Randall could be an impact player for the Knicks.
The Knicks missed out on the marquee names they were after, but Randall should give them great production for quite some time. Not a huge name, but a young talent that can help this team.
Here's Turner. Here's Len. Tries again. The three. Sinks the triple. Turner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pass to Knox. Here's Randall. A second chance effort. Barrett with the ball. For the three. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Hunter. There's Crab with the three. Unable to get that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now Barrett. Back to Knox. Smith on the wing. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 11 points here in just the second half.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Pass to Parker. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Smith outside. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Len high post. Hawks passing it around. Herter, no good. The Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Collins.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard slash forward who wants to keep improving.
Well, coming into the league, John Collins mostly an around the rim scorer. His development as a shooter giving him more versatility.
And here's Len. Pass to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And at Wake Forest, Collins a solid mid-range shooter. But you know what, Smitty? He has stretched his range now beyond the arc.
Kevin, credit his work ethic. A power dunker, but he's not content to live inside.
Young outside. Back to Len. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. They lead by 11. Pass to Knox. Now Barrett. And it's Smith penetrating. Well, few players in the NBA are as scary as Dennis Smith Jr. when he has speed towards the rim.
Smith just attacks with a ferociousness when he puts the ball on the floor. It can leap out of the building and strong enough to dunk over and through just about any player. Still developing the rest of his game, but you like his aggression when going to the hoop.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Herter. Len high post. Here's Reddish. It's rebounded by Barrett. Trying to get open is Robinson. Buries it down low. And that's now 18 points for R.J. Barrett. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the wing on the left. Out to the right wing. Reddish with the ball. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Reddish has got 21.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Barrett. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Collins.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness